Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the issue of one term is becoming real. It is real because now bloggers are taking this issue to another level. The original messenger of one term is none other than Rigathi Gachagua. I said here that when Raila Odinga left the vacuum in the opposition, Kalonzo cannot fit to occupy that seat because he is not genuine, he is not serious, and he is not focused. Gachagua is fitting in that shoes. That's why when he says something, it is taken serious. Kalonzo is waiting for a press conference to argue with William Ruto, to respond to Ruto, and Ruto will assume, just ask yourself, from the time Kalonzo wrote that statement, which was a protest, has Ruto ever responded to that? Even his bloggers have never wasted their time to respond to that. But now, Ruto's team is struggling in an attempt to respond to the issue of one term. A statement that was coined by none other than Rigathi Gachagua. In the just other video I've shared where comedians are now using that statement. This time around now, it is now a song that is being composed on the issue of one term. From the comic reaction and now the statement being put in a composed song to send a message about one term. When you are a leader, you come out with a statement, then it gets embraced by the people. Then just know that you are heading to the right direction. Gachagua is a leader, I can say so, because his message against the regime is being received very well. And it is working against this man, William Samoei Ruto. And that is why in the comedy, in the music industry, and everywhere, through the creativity, the message is sinking. The public is accepting. And that's why we are here to discuss the issue of one term. This discussion will not end anytime soon. Hapana. Hii iko hapa, tutaongelea, turudie mambo ya one term until it is going to sink in the people's mind and the reality will be on the ballot.
Munasema ni one term. Ataenda one term. Sema one term. Wewe William Ruto. Wewe Kasongo. Wewe muuaji. Wewe mwizi. Wewe Kasongo. Harambee.
Now, if you have to ask the reason why one term, already we've answered in very many ways in previous videos. But the question here is about how the one term statement is trending. One term is trending. So, why is it really trending? That is the big question. Because every day people wake up, the first message, it is one term. Why is it trending this far? That is the big question on this Punchline that I would want us to go deeper and discuss. But before we go into this discussion, I have a quick and a very humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to our discussion. One term remark is trending. It has been changed into a song. It is being composed into a comedy. It is becoming everything. It is on Kenyan people's lips. One term is a reality. It is trending because Kenyans are finding every reason to deassociate themselves with William Ruto's administration. People are tired. If you look on anything to hold on so that you can associate with yourself with this administration, you will get stressed. Utashikwa na pressure. Utashikwa na heart attack. Because despite the fact that you are a taxpayer, there is nothing tangible you can associate with it to do with your taxes that you are paying to this regime. Kenyans have been taxed in a way they have never taxed any other time by this regime. Hakuna any other president that has gone into that direction. Ni Ruto peke yake ameenda kwa hiyo direction ya 16%. Hatujawahi fika huko. Na wanaendelea, finance bill inakuja, but nothing tangible. So we have a government that is not working for the people and they collect taxes. You can easily agree one term should be realized through the ballot. When you remember how Gen Zs protested, complained, then they were met with tear gas, live bullet, water canister, forceful disappearance, kidnapping, then lifeless bodies being discovered. It is very easy to say one term. It is very easy for this message to spread like bushfire. And that's why it is now being composed into a song and the comedy that follows. Because we have a president who swore to protect Kenyan people, but he has become the biggest enemy of Kenyan people. He has exposed Kenyans to danger. Ndio maana ulisikia Gachagua akisema mwizi, akasema muuaji. Haya maneno si yangu, ya Gachagua. Muuaji, one term. Mwizi, wewe Ruto, mwizi, one term. So kwa ushuru ameibia Wakenya kwa sababu hatuoni miradi yoyote ambayo tunaweza jihusisha nayo. Tukasema at least hii ni mojawapo ya maendeleo ambayo imeletwa na Mheshimiwa William Ruto. Gachagua akisema muuaji, tunaangalia kweli vijana waliuawa, wakapigwa marisasi, wakaumizwa, mili ikapatikana imekufa. So you can easily agree with this message. And that is what is informing the creative industry to compose these songs and write the comedy about one term. When you have a president who cares the less about the people that he is leading, what do? We are living in a country where affording a meal is a big problem. Why? The punitive policies that were embraced by this regime that has caused havoc in the economy of this country, it is something that is heartbreaking. When you come with the policies that focus on overtaxing everything, then you end up closing down businesses in the name of maximizing taxation. Tax zilikuja nyingi, biashara zingine, wanabiashara wakapunguza wafanyakazi ili wakuwe na uwezo wa kulipa ushuru. Cost cutting. Some people were rendered redundant. Some companies were completely shut down because they cannot manage the economic situation to run business in Kenya. Wakati baba yako na mama yako anafutwa kazi, ndugu yako mwenye ulikuwa unategemea kazi inaisha, wanasimamishwa kwa sababu ya serikali ambayo imekuja na punitive policies. One term will be the song, one term will be on our lips. Because now we are jobless. Businesses are closing down. Mama mboga has nothing to smile at. Bodaboda riders have nothing. Wakati ushuru imepanda juu, pay slip ya mwalimu, daktari, civil servant has lost a meaning. They will no longer use this means of transport ya magari na pikipiki. Ninapatana na walimu wengi hapa jioni who are just walking to duty and back. Na mtu anaenda kilomita karibu 3-4 tano. Hawatumii pikipiki. Bodaboda rider hana mtu wa kubeba, hana biashara. Mama mboga hana mtu wa kuuzia hiyo mboga yake. Is the economy thriving? It is not. Then when people talk about one term, it is reality. Ni mambo mengi tu tunaweza sema. But I can tell you, many songs are going to come out. Comedy is going to continue coming out. And those who are going to assume this, they should know that songs is one of the tools that many communities have used to communicate and send out serious message to the people. It is sinking. When they keep on singing, it continues to sink properly in their minds.